Very good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar on percentage delivery. What is it? How to use it? And are there any screeners available in the market? And in the next session, we'll be looking at a Python code to write this percentage delivery, how to get it from the NSA's website automatically. So you'll execute the Python code and you'll automatically get the percentage delivery file onto your local PC. So this session will be divided into two halves. First half, the complete theory, looking at the website of NSE, where to download this file, then how to use this file, and about the screeners. The second half would be how to code so that you can download this percentage delivery file. Now, the first thing that we need to look up is there are two kinds of participants in the market. One is a buyer and the other is a seller. And there are certain segments in the market. One is the cash market segment and the other is the derivative market segment. Now, these are the popular ones which most of the market participants use to trade. And how many kinds of positions are there that you can take? You can go long and you can go short. Now, these long and short positions, you can hold it for a day, means you can open the long position on the day, you can close it on the same day. You can open the short position on a day and you can close it on the same day. That is called as intraday style of trading. And if you hold the stock for more than a day, you will come under either swing trading style or the positional trading style. Now it also depends again on how many more number of days you are going to hold the stock for. So why are we discussing all these things? Because percentage delivery means the trader who has taken a position in that particular stock, he wants to hold it for more than a day. So there are again two things you have. One is the volume and the other is the percentage delivery. Now volume, it starts from zero every day, and whenever a transaction happens in any particular stock, the volume gets added. So let's say 100 shares get exchanged between buyer and seller, the volume becomes 100 from zero. And from there until the end of the session of that day, how many ever shares get transacted between buyers and sellers, those many number of shares get added to the volume. And after the day ends, again the new day, it will start from zero. Within this volume, within these transactions, we never know whether the trader opted for the intraday trade or he is carrying it for more than a day. We want this information so that we can also hold the stock for long term and we can get better returns for a month, for a quarter, or for an year. So we want to aim to enter that stock near the support levels and we need a confirmation for the same. That confirmation is going to be the percentage delivery. And why are we depending on percentage delivery rather than volume? Because volume is for an intraday session only, and an intraday trader, he opens and closes the position within the same day. Let's say for example, an intraday trader, he brought 100 shares from the market, so that will be the volume from his side. Now the same 100 shares, he again sold it. So he sold the 100 shares now. So first position is a buy. So 100 get added to the volume. The second position is again 100 shares which he is selling. And other side there is a party who is buying from him. So this will also be added to the volume. But from this, what we can say, this is not going to give us any benefit because a trader opened his position and he closed it. So we are not getting much information from that. And we know that there is a saying in the market that always follow the trend. Trend is your friend, and the trend can be established only by big players, not by retail traders. So a trend can be established only by big players. And how can we know if big players are on the long side or not? If big players want to create a new bullish trend or not? How can we know that? Big players, most of the times, they carry their position for more than a day. And to distinguish between a big trader, if he is carrying the position for more than a day, or if he is intending to trade only in the intraday session, we can look at this percent delivery value. So volume is not going to give us any clue in this. The footprint of big players, the volume is not going to give us any clue. The footprint of any big player, percent delivery is going to give you a clue. So out of the total volume that gets transacted on a day, we need to divide what is the portion of the shares that the traders are intending to carry forward. So you need to look at this figure. If you want to be a positional trader, or if you want to be a swing trader, you should always concentrate on percentage delivery rather than the volume. If you are an intraday trader, then you can concentrate on the volume, but again only on that day's volume. Whereas if you want to hold it for more than a day, you need to concentrate on this percentage delivery. So you also will be following the footsteps of those big players, and you also will be able to churn those profits from the market. So that is the reason we stress upon this percentage delivery, so that you will also participate in the trend, and that trend is established by big players, so that will last for some days. So trend will last for some days. You will be able to book profits from that trend. But in what scenarios should we use this percent delivery? And the type of position that we intend to take is always only long. Because delivery means what? I want to buy the stock and I want to hold it for more than a day. In cash market, carrying your short positions overnight is not possible. Only long positions can be carried overnight. So definitely, if you want to be long, you have to track this percentage delivery. So now we want to establish long positions. When we want to establish long positions, will be called as buyers. And what is the general psychology of a buyer? It is always to buy at lower prices, so that if there is a swift movement in the stock, we'll be exiting the stock. Like let's say if we are able to book 2% or 5% within a day or two, we'll try to exit the stock, because 5% return in a single trade is an exceptional rate of return. Because if you compare that with any other instrument like savings bank interest or fixed deposits, or the change in gold price or the real estate, you compare it with any instrument or any script or any business, getting 5% return per trade is way too high when you compare it with other segments and other instruments. So to achieve that, what are we going to do? We are going to be long, and we are going to participate in that trend which is established by big players by taking confirmation from the percentage delivery. And our aim is to buy at lower price. So when can we buy at lower price? When the price is falling down. So when the price is falling down of any stock, you should monitor what the percentage delivery is trying to tell you. So is it increasing, or did it register a value which it did not register till now in the last 1 month or in the last 2 months, etc. For example, let's say you are monitoring percentage delivery of certain stock, and every day in terms of percentage, that figure will be given to you. And you have noted down the last 1 week, the percentage delivery is something like this: 50%. The next day it is 60%. The next day it is again 45%. Then next day it is 35, like this. By looking at these figures alone, you will not be able to derive any information as to what the stock is trying to tell you. You should do a relative comparison. So what is a relative comparison? Compare the current values of this percentage delivery with the previous week, previous month, or previous quarter values. If the current percentage delivery values are at the higher band, that means huge accumulation is going on in that particular stock. Even as per Dow theory and Elliott wave theory also, we know everybody should participate after an accumulation is broken out, because in the accumulation phase, what happens? All the big people, all the retail traders, they accumulate the stock. Once that zone is broken, new trend starts. So we'll also do the same thing now. We'll compare the current percentage delivery with the previous week, previous month, or previous quarter. And if the current week or current day's percentage delivery is at the top end, that means, and this should combine with the price falling down. So price should fall down and percentage delivery should show an increase. That means buyers are buying at lower prices. The demand is increasing for the stock. And now the stock is going to take a U-turn and it is going to become bullish. So how will you determine your support when the price is falling down? Where will you buy? Will you buy on every day? Every day the price is falling. Will you buy every day? Even that is also a bad practice. So how to do that? I'll show you. You need to buy the stock near the support. So price should fall down and it should approach the support zone. So price should fall down and near the support we'll buy the stock. And while buying, I'm going to take the help of percentage delivery. So my confirmation for the same would be percent delivery. So price is falling down, means buyers will be activated. So we'll also be active. Then while falling, we are not going to buy it at all intervals. We'll wait until it comes down near the strong support. And then we'll look at the percentage delivery, it is increasing or not. But how will we determine if certain level is a support or not? So there are many kinds of supports available in technical analysis. One is the natural support. So you draw horizontal lines or trend lines and they become your support. Then you can take help of pivot points. You can take help of moving averages. So there are many kinds of supports available in the market. Either it is approaching to a horizontal support or a trend line support, or if it is approaching the pivot points, or if it is approaching the moving averages, you can buy the stock, provided the kind of percentage delivery is giving you a confirmation. Added to this, you can even add one more factor to this, that is RSI hidden bullish divergence. So RSI hidden bullish divergence, this is actually supporting the continuation of trend. So if price is making higher low and RSI is making lower low, we say that there is an RSI hidden bullish divergence, and that's an indication of the trend continuation. So for example, first we'll look at this natural support. One is the horizontal and the other is the trend line. So horizontal support means what? At the lower end, constantly the stock is taking supports. So stock fell down here, then it bounced back. Then we'll come to know, yes, there is some kind of demand at this price zone. So in future, if the stock visits the same zone again, it will take support. So now for this time, whenever it is coming back, we'll look at the percentage delivery. So when the price is falling down here continuously at all these intervals, we are not going to buy. When it is approaching this support, then we'll look at the percentage delivery of the whole week. And then we'll compare it with the previous values of percentage delivery. So this is the area where we have to buy. This is one natural support called as horizontal support. Then the next one is the trend line support. So how would a trend line look like? So first the stock should make higher highs and higher lows like this. Then all these bottoms which you have, you will be connecting them with a line. And when the price is approaching here, you should look at the percentage delivery. So check the percentage delivery of this whole week or how many days it is. And exactly when it is approaching this trend line support, then also you should check. So if the percentage delivery is showing you some exceptional performance, then you can accumulate this stock. This is the second variety of the support. Now the third variety is when the resistance becomes the support. So stock already made a good bullish journey, then it retraced, it broke its previous resistance and it went higher. Now this previous resistance zone is going to be your support, because when the resistance gets broken, its role gets reversed to a support. So if the price approaches once again here at this zone, you have to monitor the percentage delivery. If it is showing you some good result, you can accumulate your stock at this zone. This is the third variety. A fourth variety is the moving average. So let's say you can use 50 moving average or 200 moving average. So this is your 50 or 200 moving average. And now the price is falling down near this moving average. Monitor the percentage delivery at this zone and at all the previous days. How did it behave? Now compare all these percentage deliveries with the previous week, month or quarter. That is going to give you some clue about whether the buying interest started in the stock or not. If it is increasing, you can accumulate the stock near this support and price will rise up. This is the fourth variety. The fifth variety of support is the pivot point. So in pivot points, S1, S2, S3, S4, and S5, there are 5 supports you have, and all these are horizontal lines. Below the central pivot point, they'll be, so this is S1, then you'll have S2 in the similar fashion. And likewise, S3, S4, and S5. So when the price is approaching any of the supports and the percentage delivery is giving you some clue of accumulation, you can buy the stock. So these were the methods we discussed. And the last one is the RSI hidden bullish divergence. So what is this? When the price is making higher lows like this. So this is one low and this is the second low. Now when you apply RSI indicator to this, so RSI indicator will be at the bottom, price will be at the top of the chart. Now the RSI, what is it doing? It is making a lower low like this. So price low is going top and the RSI lows, it is making a bottom. So this is called as RSI hidden bullish divergence. And this is an indication of continuation of the trend. So what is the trend here? Clearly, the high is greater than the previous high and the low is greater than the previous low. So the trend is bullish and the bullish trend is going to continue like this. And at this area, you have to monitor the percentage delivery. When it is just started to take a U-turn, you have to monitor the percentage delivery. If it is increasing, you should be on the long side. So what is percentage delivery? Those are the number of shares out of the total volume that got registered, which the participants intend to carry them for more than a day. And when will someone carry it for more than a day? When they have a good bullish view. Otherwise, it is going to give them huge loss if it opens gap down or anything like that. But still they are trying to carry it for more than a day. That means they have some information with them and they are acting on it. Now, how do we know if it is from the retail participants or big players? By just comparing the current percentage delivery with the previous ones. If the current percentage delivery is at the top end, because you don't get any margin facility if you want to carry the shares for more than a day. And when you don't get the margin facility, if you want to carry it for more than a day, the amount that any retail trader can put in will be very less. Even if it is 1 crore which he is putting into the market, that will be very less compared to the big players. Because the big players, they always step in with hundreds and thousands of crores and they have the potential to change the market. So if percentage delivery is increasing, that means huge money is being pumped into the market. When huge money is pumped into that particular stock, it is only done by the big people, not by the retail traders. So in whichever direction big people are going, we also try to follow their footsteps. That is all we are trying to achieve using this percentage delivery. Even Fibonacci levels also you can use. Fibonacci 0.382 or 0.618. So let's say, for example, the stock is in an uptrend and now it started retracing back. When it is retracing, it may approach 0.382 level or it may approach 0.618 level. At these areas also you can monitor if the percentage delivery is increasing or not. If it is increasing at that area itself, you will see there is a U-turn in the stock. So that is the definition of the percentage delivery. Why should we use it in our trade and how to use it in our trade. Now we will see a screener which can give us the top percentage deliveries from the Nifty 500 segment, because Nifty 500 segment is enough for us. We need not look at all the 1600 stocks that are traded on NSE, because most of the stocks, the volume is dried up. Whereas in Nifty 500, relatively, you will have the stocks which are actively traded. So we have developed a screener, and this is the URL: tradeterminal.tradingcampus.in. Just enter the URL and press enter. And on the left side, you have technical screeners. Click on that and now click on delivery ranking. So under the delivery ranking, first the latest days percentage delivery will be given to you, and all these stocks, they are part of Nifty 500. So 23/7/2021 was the last traded day, and on that day, if we see, we are sorting these stocks based on the highest percentage delivery. So Reliance Communications, there was 100% delivery. Then TI India, 93.6% delivery was there. The total traded quantity means this was the total volume in that particular stock on the day. Out of these total volume, these many number of shares, they are being carried over for more than a day. Then Procter and Gamble, Endurance. So like that, we have sorted the stocks such that the stocks with highest percentage delivery will be at the top and the ones with lowest delivery will be at the bottom. And in each page, you can even browse up to 100 results. Now, sometimes you may be willing to backtest. So let's say you have selected a stock like Repco Home. You can click on that stock and the historical percentage delivery also will be shown to you in that particular page. So here you can select the symbol, you can give the starting date, the ending date, and then click on submit. The percentage delivery will be given to you. See here from 23rd July, we are going back until 9th of July. The previous 1 month results are being shown to you here. Either you can choose in terms of like 1 month or 6 months, etc. Or so until 2 years, we have the historical percentage delivery. Or else if you have any date in your mind, like from this date to this date, what was the change in percentage delivery? Even in that fashion also, you can monitor. So when you see that any particular stock is showing you 73% delivery, that doesn't mean it is highest, because this stock may be showing this kind of percentage delivery every other day. So that is the reason we do relative comparison. So current day's percentage delivery, compare it with all the previous days. So on 12th of July, the same kind of percentage delivery was recorded. Now you can go to last 6 months and display at least 100 entries here. Now see current day, it is 73.42. Did we have those kind of percentage deliveries earlier? Yes, we did have. 5th July 2021. Then on many days we had percentage delivery more than 70. Now to back test this, what you have to do, go to that chart, note down the dates on which the percentage delivery was highest and observe the price movement immediately after that highest percentage delivery. See, that is what I'm telling. How much percentage delivery matters? Nobody can answer that because it differs from stock to stock. In blue chip companies like HDFC Bank or Infosys, you may not see percentage delivery greater than 50. If somebody says that if the percentage delivery is greater than 50, then that's a decent one, they're completely wrong. Because that stock may show only such kind of performance, but still you will see huge rallies in such stocks. I'll show you now. Let us go to HDFC Bank itself. And let us look at the past 6 months percentage delivery. Or last 1 year percentage delivery. Now see, 60%, 70% is normal for this HDFC Bank. Most of the times we see such kind of percentage deliveries. So greater than 50, if somebody says that if HDFC Bank records more than 50 percentage delivery, then that's a decent amount. They are now completely wrong because that is very much normal to this HDFC Bank. What we need to compare is take out the current percentage delivery and then compare it with the highest percentage delivery which it recorded in the last 1 month or in the last 6 months or in the last 1 year. And this percentage delivery is directly proportional to the price trend. If the price is falling down and if the percentage delivery is increasing, that means accumulation is happening at any point of time. There will be a good U-turn in the price. That's the reason we ask you to focus on this. So now you have the list of the stocks and their historical percentage deliveries here. So you can easily monitor them. So note down this URL, and anytime you want to know what is the current day's percentage delivery or the historical percentage delivery of any stock, you can use this screener. On the home page, you have the latest days. Now, if you want yesterday's percentage delivery, means the previous traded days, but of all stocks, not a single stock, you can just select the date from the drop down. So when I go to 22nd July 2021, these are the stocks which recorded highest percentage. Now, by just looking at this 95.24, you should not be overwhelmed that yes, this particular stock will give some good returns on 23rd. That will not happen. Why? Because percentage delivery will work only when the stock is approaching the support. Big people will not buy when the stock is already in the trend, because they themselves are the ones who creates the trend. And where will they create the trend? When the stock is available at cheaper rates. And when will the stock be available at cheaper rates? When the stock has already fallen down. So that's the reason associate the fall in price with the percentage delivery. So that's about the percentage delivery and how to use it in your trading, and about the screener. Now we'll shift to the coding part. So if at all you want to download the percentage delivery file from NSE's website, then how to do it? So first we'll look at the URL on NSE's website where the percentage delivery file is available, and then through our code we'll try to download it from that URL. So we'll go to the old NSE India website and click on products, then equities. Then click on current market reports and view all end of the day reports. Scroll down, you will get a DAT file here, security wise delivery positions. The format of this file is DAT. So in our code, we'll be converting this into a CSV file. But before going to the code, I would like to show some examples to you, like how to associate this percentage delivery with the fall in price. So we'll go to any stock. So starting in the Nifty 500 list, we have this ACC, and note down where do you have the supports first, the U-turns and the supports. So this is one U-turn we have. And do we have any support over here? Yes, we do have. So if I shift to line chart from candlestick chart, I am shifting to line chart. So this was the previous top, and I am drawing a horizontal line over there. Right? Now shift back to the candlestick chart. So when price was falling down here, you had 4 days with you. When price was falling down, you had 4 days with you to monitor the percentage delivery. So the actual U-turn, it started from 6th of July. So now go back and see on 5th, 2nd, 1st, how did the percentage delivery behave? So go back to that individual stock URL. Here it is. Select ACC from the drop down. The starting date from June, I want to monitor. So June last week, somewhere from 28th of June until 5th of July. Click on submit. Now see 5th of July, 36%, second 30%, 32%, and 30th of June itself, you got a hint saying that the percentage delivery is now increasing. The interest is being shown in that. So let us take some more entries from June 1st. The figure 36 may seem very low to you, but if you see in the past 2 weeks, it is trading exactly near the same range. In some days, it recorded lower percent like 25, 14, etc. From 30th June, it is increasing. So 30th June, it showed 53%. So where is 30th June? This one, the day on which there was a huge fall. That itself is your first indication that buying interest is now growing in this particular stock. So that buying interest, how did I come to know now? By just looking at the percentage delivery. So now big people, they showed interest in this stock when there was 1.86% change in the stock, and they waited until it approached the previous support. And see from 6th of July, what is the kind of rally that ACC is making. Starting 6th July, it made 2%. From there, there is a huge rally. And these kind of rallies you will be able to catch if you depend on percentage delivery. See, roughly around 20%. In how many days did we get it? In how many trading number of trading days we got it? We got it in 12 trading days. Even if you see FNO stocks or any other index, buying interest can only be seen either by open interest or by percentage delivery. So if it is an future or if it is an option, the open interest should increase. If it is a cash market stock, the percentage delivery should increase. Now, not only this, go back to any previous bottom. Whenever the price is falling down, look at all those previous bottoms, but there should be a support. For example, look at this bottom that does not have any support prior to that. And this bottom has a support here because earlier the price took a U-turn there. Now the price again came down. So there is a support over here. Now see, there is a fall from 12th March to 18th March. So go back to your screener once again, open the ACC percentage delivery and monitor it from 12th March to 18th March. How did it look? So going back to ACC, then going back to the month of March, from 1st of March, we'll be looking until 18th of March. So from the start of the month, the percentage delivery was at the lower band, 27%, 8%, 9, 18, 19. But look from 12th, the actual fall, when did it start? From 12th of March. So when the fall is high, the percentage delivery is high. So from 33, it maintained the same level the next day. In between, there was less percentage delivery, but again, it picked up, and 48% is the highest percentage delivery recorded in the month of March. That itself clearly tells us that price is approaching a support and percentage delivery is increasing. Now look at the rally that it gave us in the next 3 days. Roughly around 12% return in 3 trading days. Now this support, if you see, there is this U-turn, there is no support for it over here. Yeah, you can combine it with RSI as I told you earlier. And here, if you see the previous one, stock is making higher lows and the RSI is making lower lows. So that's RSI hidden bullish divergence. So that kind of confirmation also you have it from this. Not only this, now see over here, stock making higher low and RSI lower low. So now you should go back and see from 21st December and all its previous days, how is the percentage delivery behaving or how did it behave? So go back to 21st December. So your starting date should be even less than that and the ending date should be roughly near that. See here, on 18th December itself, you had a clue saying that any further fall, people only will accumulate the stock. This is 18th December. On that day, the percentage delivery was very high and it made a bottom over here. And next day, the price rallied up. So there was a huge gap up. It settled near the gap itself and it ramped up. And this gap, what did it do? It created a new support again. And there is a fall here and it approached the previous gap. So gap acts as a support. Now go back to this from 29th Jan. In that particular week, how did the percentage delivery behave? So 29th Jan was the last day and all those days previous to that. So here the percentage delivery was not so great. So we won't be taking the trade, as simple as that. Why to take a risk when we don't have any confirmation? So we'll leave it like that. And any other stock, you take any stock, you have the screener with you, you have the stock list with you, just go back and back test it and look at the beauty for yourself. Now entry, I have told you, exit, it is as per your risk potential. So if you set any stop loss for this trade, entry minus stop loss will be your risk. So multiply that risk by 2, 3, 5 or 10 so that you will be maintaining a risk to reward ratio of 1:2, 1:3, 1:5 or 1:10. And at regular intervals, because this is cash market itself, you at regular intervals, you can book some of the stocks. So if you have brought 100 shares, after it rallies up by 5%, get out of those positions by around 50%. So 50 shares you will be exiting. The rest of the 5% you will be trailing your stop loss. So that's about the percentage delivery. And we have looked at the URL where we can download this percentage.